Second weekend of the season, and each Monday we'll take a look back at some of the most controversial moments. I'm Brian Dunseth, and this is Instant Replay. Out to Dick's Sporting Goods Park for the Colorado Rapids playing host to the LA Galaxy. 29th minute, Sebastian Lletget gets clipped by Sam Cronin, and as soon as the whistle blows, Nigel de Jong sprints to the sideline to change his boots. As the free kick is taken and Van Damme hits the crossbar, referee Foytis Pazakos does not wave de Jong back onto the field during the run of play, which infuriates the player and LA head coach Bruce Arena. Why? According to the rules, when a player leaves the field of play to correct his equipment, the referee must check the equipment first, this being the fourth official, and will be allowed to re-enter when the ball goes out of bounds or a foul is committed. And that's why Mike McGee commits the foul to get the break in the action. Off to VVVA Compass Stadium for a wild one in the Texas Derby between the Houston Dynamo and FC Dallas. 23rd minute, and FC Dallas is already down 2-0 when Ricardo Clark grabs the third of the match with a left-footed blast past Jesse Gonzalez. But check out the positioning of Will Bruin when the ball is struck. The Dynamo striker is in an offside position, and not only in an offside position, but tries to make an attempt for the ball as it's headed to the far post side net. Why doesn't referee Jorge Gonzalez call off the goal in this passive versus active offside position? Will Bruin is in an offside position, but the ball has already beaten the goalkeeper when Bruin attempts to play the ball. If Bruin had played the ball, then he'd definitely be flagged offside, but his movement does not distract or interfere with the goalkeeper. I think the referee gets this one right. Yankee Stadium for NYCFC and Toronto FC with the home side up 1-0. 28th minute, David Villa gets his second for NYCFC, but immediately there were shouts for handball against Villa, who had brought the ball down with contact with his right arm, turning quickly to finish. Referee Alan Kelly immediately signals goal, and when we slow it down, you'll see why. As Mix Diskerud heads the ball back in towards goal, watch Villa backpedal using his right arm to feel for the right back Steven Beitashour. As he looks for contact and tries to body end off the defender, his arm ends up above the shoulders of Beitashour. The final bump turns the defender and allows Villa to be even closer to goal, where he finishes on the up bounce. Did the ball hit the arm or the shoulder? And that's the problem for the referee Alan Kelly. In my opinion, he was correct to award the goal based on the contact between the players, and it was natural body movement from Villa. Out to Kansas City with Sporting KC up 2-0 in the dying seconds of the first half when Graham Zusi takes down Kendall Waston's header with a full head of steam into Vancouver's defensive third. Whitecaps defender Jordan Smith knows immediately he's in trouble. As Zusi takes his second touch, he can feel Smith off his right shoulder, and he knows the challenge is coming from the recovering defender. But watch Zusi take that lax step to his right-hand side, separating the ball from the defender to use his body to absorb the tackle from Smith. The tackle starts from the side, ends up from behind, and referee Edwin Jurasevich get this one immediately correct. That's absolutely a red card. Off to Rio Tinto Stadium for the controversy leading up to Real Salt Lake's game winner against Seattle. RSL midfielder Sonny goes down under a challenge from Ozzy Alonso, and referee Juan Guzman calls the foul against Alonso. But watch Sonny push the ball away from Ozzy and then drag his left foot into the sliding Alonso. The landing gear comes up, and I don't think Ozzy committed a foul. Ensuing free kick is overhit, but Burrito Martinez's side volley ends up as a cross inside the goal mouth. At first glance, you'd expect the referee to call off the goal because of goalkeeper Tyler Miller being challenged by Jamison Olave inside the 6-yard box. But watch Olave's eyes. When Martinez crosses the ball, the RSL center back never references the goalkeeper or his positioning. He only references the ball. And I think Olave has every right to try and win the header, and a great job from Guzman to recognize it, as RSL holds on to 3 points at home. That's all for this week. What do you think? Let us know using the hashtag InstantReplay and in the comments below. I'm Brian Dunseth. See you next week.